everybody, Brian Ring here. I'm doing another test, doing another great. Hey everybody, Brian Ring here. I'm really excited to live stream today because I have a bunch of stuff to announce. The most important thing is I've released my brand new fall 2020 Future of TV surveys. I've been doing consumer surveys on the changing media landscape, looking at how consumers are changing their media behaviors for many, many years. This is just the latest iteration of that attempt, and we've got of that effort, and we've got some really great insights. Specifically, YouTube is crushing it, Facebook is falling, Instagram's doing great, and TikTok, which didn't even exist 3 years ago, has already made a huge impact. And so we'll be covering all of that. Okay, welcome everybody. Hopefully you're gathering in for this short live stream. Let's turn that music down, although I love high value production music. It's Brian Ring here. I'm doing a live stream. I have a lot to talk about this week, but I'll keep it short. I'm really excited because my fall 2020 Future of TV survey is now out. You might have seen it referenced by Colin Dixon and Endscreen Media, Fierce Video, Ben Munson, Digital TV Europe. I'm so pleased. Sports Video Group, Synopsis, it's seen a lot of coverage, and I'm really thankful to all of those publications. I think you guys will find it to be a really interesting read, and that's my number one priority, is to have you guys check that out. The URL is ringdigital.tv/Reach Engine. All one word, Reach Engine. And so Levels Beyond, makers of the Reach Engine, a dynamic media orchestration tool. Think workflow automation, integration, and content management all in one. Next gen workflow automation, if you will. They were the sponsors of this study, and so I'm really pleased for their sponsorship. And it was a fun study. I'd actually done this study, an identical one, in 2017. And so now we got a chance to rerun that study and see how things have changed over the last few years, at least from the perspective of sports video highlights viewers. And so the quick takeaway, YouTube is crushing it, Facebook declining, Instagram also doing really well, and TikTok had a really great presence considering the company really wasn't even around. Right behind me is a header image for a blog post. I've been running a series of blog posts for Levels Beyond on their website. Again, hat tip to them for allowing me to express myself in such an interesting and fun way. It's not your typical corporate blog speak. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I have a couple of other announcements. Well, first of all, a quick preview of that report. So it's about sports video highlights. I'm just going to get out of the way for a second. And so I do a survey every quarter looking at how D2C, OTT, direct-to-consumer media is changing the video landscape. And so this particular report is on the topic of sports video highlights viewers. We estimate about 75 million of those viewers are in the U.S. And we've long held a belief, I have, that improvements in product and user experience can help to boost the business model and the bottom line of the media ecosystem. And so that's always the cause that I'm championing, looking at these consumer surveys to try to figure out how to build the best product. I want to get out of the way again for another great slide background. So this is an upcoming live webinar. I'm hosting it October 27th. I'm very excited about this. I've got Art Raymond, the founder and chief customer officer of Levels Beyond. I've got Pat Crakes. He's a media watcher that knows more, 20 years, I believe, at Fox Sports, programming, content strategy, reading the tea leaves of TV viewership. And I've also got Salil Dalvi, who, interestingly, Salil reached out and actually suggested that I ask a particular question in this survey. So I also do something called the single question survey. And in this report, which is free, you just have to go to the website and log in. It's ringdigital.tv/Reach Engine. And you will see some of those questions, those single question surveys. They're fascinating, and hat tip to Salil for helping me to craft those. I have also got a little promotion for the Stream TV show. So Stream TV is a show put on by Fierce Video. Kevin Gray is the producer of the show. They've done a great job. Stream TV really was born in Colorado as a real conference, obviously, and it was meant to basically fill the hole that was left by the disappearance of the INTX conference, for those of you that can remember that during the cable bundles heyday, if you will. And oh no, that's it. So that's my update, and I'll just make a quick shout out again to this particular live webinar. If you want to register for this webinar, please do. The URL is futureoftv.live, which is really fun. It's just a URL, but it was fun to wire that up to the landing page. It'll drop you into a Zoom webinar registration page. Please do register. If you can't attend, still register, because you will be entitled to a condensed edit of this live webinar. I am certain it's going to be an awesome webinar, and so I'm not sure exactly what that condensed edit's going to look like, but if you take 45 minutes of engaging conversation with these smart fellows and condense that down to 12 or 13 minutes, I think that'll be a really fun and valuable survey for everybody. Okay, that's going to be the show for today. We've got 7 minutes, or 5 if you remove those 2 from the countdown, so I think that's a good amount. I really appreciate your support, your likes, and your shares. Send me an email, give me topics for my next survey, and with respect to that Stream TV show, register. That's also a free event, and we've got great executives on that panel, including the VP of Business Development and Digital Media at the NFL. In addition to a CTO of Fubo TV, I believe we've got an IBM exec, and we have Brian Herbst of NASCAR. So that's also really an exciting event, and a great way to stay in touch with colleagues and network and so forth. So that is it. Have a great day, all. Take care.